Instagram expands Reels duration to 90 seconds and also allows you to pin posts or Reels to your profile page. PayPal now lets you transfer cryptocurrencies to external wallets and hardware devices. Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference concluded last week, and we have all the key announcements and highlights from the event. All this and much more coming up in this week's edition of the Connected Church News, including TikTok's announcement about digital avatars. Stay tuned for that. Welcome, I'm Nachi Lazarus, and this is the show that brings you the top 5 digital, social, and Web3 news you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. Apple concluded its Worldwide Developer Conference last week. It is one of the top annual tech conferences that the whole industry looks forward to because it impacts future trends, audience behavior, and so many other things in the digital world. I have 2 links in the description section where we will help you get a high-level overview of everything that was announced. I've got one summary article and another article from Apple that has all the details if you want to dig into each of those separately. So do take a look at the description section. There were announcements about new devices, OS, and lots of other things. But there were 3 things that really caught my attention. One is the password management, a feature called Passkey, which I think is going to revolutionize the way we manage passwords. So definitely check that out. The other thing is Freeform, which is a Miro board, like a whiteboard, unlimited whiteboard thing that they're launching for Apple iPad, which is also going to be revolutionary. And the third is all the features they're bringing to messaging. That is going to impact ministries and churches as well. Do have a look. Google made big announcements about the improvements and new features they are bringing to Google for education tools like Google Classroom, Google Meet for education, or Google Workspace for education, Chromebooks, and so on. Very interesting and useful features. For example, they are integrating tools like Kahoot into the classroom environment so that you can have quizzes and games and integration with online, offline, hybrid models of teaching and so on. For many ministries, nonprofits that are listening to me, churches, you all have Bible colleges and you use Google Classroom for various needs. So this is something you might want to take a note of and pass it on to your technology team so that they can integrate these new features into your current workflow. For example, they say that you can have roster import feature, you can have practice sets that lets you assess your understanding level of the students. Lots of interesting features. Definitely pass this detail on to your technology team. TikTok has released a new feature called TikTok Avatars. These are digital avatars like Apple's Memojis. If you use Apple phone, you know there's something called Memojis where you have these digital animated characters. So you can choose them when you're going to send a message to somebody. And when you talk, it moves and its mouth moves instead of your face. You can send that character to somebody. So if you open your eyes wide, it opens his eyes. You can stick your tongue out. My kid absolutely loves it. She keeps playing with it all the time. So now that is coming to TikTok, which could be interesting because TikTok is a social media platform and we create content on a lighter entertainment note. So if you are a ministry that's using TikTok or a nonprofit, then this is another content piece that you can try using because it doesn't have your face. There can be certain case studies where you can create this and overlay it on your TikTok video and push it out when you're discussing some kind of a topic. So do take a look. Instagram made some interesting announcements last week. First is about the ability that they're giving you to pin posts or reels to your profile page. So let's say you're a ministry, now you can choose certain reels or certain posts, 3 of them, and you can pin it to your profile so that doesn't matter what you're posting now. If you posted something really good that you want to showcase to people when they come and check out your ministry or your nonprofit, then you can post the top 3 posts there so people can look at it. I think it's a useful feature. Definitely check it out. The head of Instagram also took to his reels and he listed out other interesting features that they're launching, especially for reels, and that includes expansion of reels to 90 seconds. They are starting to increase. As you know, TikTok has gone all the way, kept increasing one by one, and they've gone all the way to 10 minutes. Now Reels is following suit, which is great because we are all into teaching and educational content, which needs more time. More the merrier. In this week's Web3 news roundup, I have news from PayPal, which now allows you to transfer your crypto from PayPal to other wallets, external wallets like MetaMask and Coinbase and so on. And you can also transfer it to a hardware device. Earlier, that was not possible, which was a complaint from the community when it comes to PayPal. But now PayPal says they have made that available. So any cryptocurrency, Ethereum, Bitcoin can be transferred to other wallets. The other news is from Meta. Meta has now announced that you will be able to sync your VR fitness data in your Oculus VR headset with your phone. Earlier, this information was available only in the Move app, which is the Meta VR app on your phone. Now that syncs to Apple Health and to Oculus mobile app. So that way they are starting to integrate VR with the regular mobile data, moving this information out, making it widely available for the audience to use it however they like. So interesting move. That's it for this week. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you hanging around with me. If you have any comments or thoughts, DM me. You can DM me on Instagram at Nachi Lazarus, or you can leave a comment here, email me. There are many ways to reach out, and we make sure we will get you the answers to your questions or clear your doubts. If you want to dig deeper into any of the stories, we've got all the source links in the description. Do take a look, or you can also visit our news page, nachilazarus.com/news. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected, stay blessed, take care, God bless, bye-bye.